Hello, my lovely Capricornians. Welcome to your reading for August 2021. This is a general reading for you, Capricorn, a reading for Capricorn, Sun, Rising and Moon sign. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. Thank you for commenting. I read all the comments. It helps my connection with you. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That way my video will get out there more widely and thereby supporting my channel so that I can bring more of these videos to you. My lovely Capricornians, I've been meditating on your energy, and it really is an energy of self-reflection. It's an energy of looking at you, putting yourself under the microscope, really. And looking at what you're feeling in this life, what you're wanting, what's your purpose, what's your movement forward, what do you want to have unfold. There's this self-analysis. What do you see reflected back at you in this mirror? And what's the mirror? It can be, they're telling me here, the mirror, any mirror in the home, and looking into that mirror and seeing what's reflected back at you. Is it you, or is it a perception of you? Is it who you would like to be? Social media being what it is, we have this image of who we need to be, who is popular, how we want to be, how we want the world to see us, rather than what is your true essence. So put those things away, have a look in the mirror and see what's reflected back at you. What is often reflected back at you is, we look in mirrors, our own self, our perception of what we're seeing. You have good days and bad days. Some days you like what you see, some days you don't like what you see. It's all about perceptions. And so this is something that's going to be really important for you. Different people in your life will hold up a mirror. When there's things that aren't working for you, they're not going the way you would like them to go. There's the mirror's reflecting back at you. They're giving you a message. When you're in conflict with someone or had an argument, there's someone holding up a mirror. What qualities in you is that bringing up that you need to look at and address? So mirrors come in many different forms in your life, and I feel like August for you is going to be a month where the mirror is going to be held up to you for you to really self-reflect. It's about internalizing, going within. I'm going to draw a card from the Wild Unknown Archetypes. And let's just see what energy is coming through for you. Let me just fix this camera here. There we go. Creating a bit more space for me. So let's have a look. Sorry about that movement. Okay, here we go. Let's have a look at what that's coming up for you. Oh, it's interesting, isn't it? I love the way these things work. You've got the mirror. You've got the mirror, which is what is coming up for you in this month of August. But there's also the moon. Now, the moon is, I'm hearing here, deception. People look at the moon and go, oh, isn't the moon bright? Look how bright the moon is. Is the moon bright? It's not bright. It's reflecting the light from the sun. The moon doesn't have its own light. It doesn't have its own energy. It reflects back the light of the sun at the other end of the earth. And so it looks bright, but it's not really bright. There's deception there. There's looking at something realistically. And so when you're given this mirror, it's about looking into the self, looking into your soul, looking into who you are, and being honest about what you see. How are you deceiving yourself? What in your life needs to be changed and you're deceiving yourself, not looking at it? You're being asked to look with clarity into the mirror. It's also about looking into a mirror and you know, try this. Look in the mirror and look at yourself. Really look at yourself in your eyes. Look into your soul and tell yourself how wonderful you are, how lovely you are, how talented you are. How, you know, look at how do you see yourself? Talk to yourself in the mirror. It's really uplifting. It feels funny at first, but then when you get going, it really gets to the soul of the matter, gets to the hurt. You know, if there's hurt there, if there's the shadow self, if there's sadness there, the mirror is the reflect. It's not going to lie to you. You really can look into your own soul. So it really is a month of using that with honesty and with clarity, my lovely Capricornians. So important. So important. I'm going to create the Celtic cross now and see how. Let's get some detail. Let's get some detail out of that. It's interesting because they're telling me to draw an animal, what your animal totem is. So I'll get my animal deck out, my animal shaman deck, and have a look at what animal energy is coming in for you. They're telling me I need to do that. So I'll just create this spread. Can I have some cards here for Capricorn, please? To explain the journey, explain what's going on. So, thank you. Can I have a card, please? Oh, okay. Oh, my lovely Capricorns. Let's have a look. You know, doing mirror work is, you know, really interesting, really interesting. You can Google it too, you know, this doing mirror work. It's really good for your soul. It's good for your self-esteem, your psyche. Sorry, in moving forward. I've got a lot of cards here. I'm very cluttered at the moment. So that's interesting. You know, I'm very cluttered at the moment. This is the first time I've said that in all the readings that I've done. And so what is cluttering in your life? What's cluttered? Where's the clutter in your life? What needs to be cleared? What needs to be cleared? What needs to be moved on? Interesting. What's cramming up your life? What needs, so that you can have that clear vision, so that you can see what's going on? Let's have a look at what's come through for you. Isn't that interesting? Freedom, horse energy. The horse is a very spiritual animal. It's a very intelligent, knowing animal. You know, the unicorn, it's very mythological. It's a mythological animal. Is that a word? That horse energy is this connection with the divine, connection with spirit, but they also run free. They run in the wind. They just have that freedom of movement. This is what's coming through for you. In doing that inner work, you're going to have that freedom of movement. That moving forward, connection with spirit, breaking free. It's breaking free out of the door into this new open space. So you're going to feel that loosening of constriction really coming into your own. Let's have a look. There's a lot, you've been doing a lot of work already. You know, I feel like this is balancing of the soul, balancing of you, balancing of who you are, weighing things out, weighing out things in your life. There's also been, is there a big expense you're about to make? There's sort of, you're tallying, you're calculating, you're balancing the books financially as well. So this is a balancing of books. So there's this real need to work out your finances. Is there a new venture that you're going to be taking? Something new that you're going to be doing? A move, a big purchase? There's something that's going to come up for you, my lovely Capricorns, in this big purchase. You've also got the Tower, which is interesting, because doing mirror work and looking at yourself, looking deep within, there's going to be things that's going to be shaken loose. There's going to be things that are going to be moved on. There's going to be things that are there and you think, oh, what's that doing? That's the clutter. What's that doing there? I don't want that anymore. That doesn't fit me anymore. It doesn't fit who I am and where I'm moving to. I don't want that. So it's getting rid of attitudes, behaviors, thought patterns, cycles, people, circumstances, whatever it is, job. It's just loosening all of that up and allowing it to naturally fall away, to make space for new beginnings. But there's also a lot of reflection into your childhood. There's a lot of memories that are going to come up. There's a lot of reflection. And I feel like there's sadness that comes with that as well. So there needs to be this releasing of forgiveness, compassion, giving yourself that gift of forgiveness. There's all of that that's working around you as well. Being childlike, going back to your childhood. And these memories that need to be dislodged. That's interesting because you've also got the Queen of Pentacles. And this is abundance. The Queen of Pentacles is about abundance. It's about richness. It's about growth. It's about new ideas, new plans. This is what your heart desires, having those new plans. This is also you coming into your own strength, male or female. This is you, my lovely Capricorn. It's coming into your own divine power. Coming into your own true essence, coming into this ability to manifest, to be grounded, to be Mother Earth, to be nurturing to others, to be a life force, to have that mothering sort of energy that comes through. That's also there for you. You've also got the King of Cups here. So this is male or female, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Moon sign. Someone that is in your life, someone that is around you, someone that is triggering memories. These water signs seems to be quite significant in your reality, in what you're wanting, where you're wanting to go, where you're heading. But they're also very supportive, very spiritual. There's great connection there. As well. It's also getting in tune with your spirituality, with your intuition as well. Let's have a look. Let's get some more reading out of that as well. What's this? The Queen of Fire. The Queen of Fire. So you've got, the King of Cups and you've got the Queen of Fire, male or female. But for you, this energy is one of, what you're transitioning into is this real energy of protectiveness, of playing your cards close to your chest, of wanting to bring in change, of being getting that energy of movement and enthusiasm and creativity, but also being incredibly protective. And for some of you, this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo person, male or female, that is around you. So you've got quite a force. You've got quite a force of people, very strong people in your future, helping you through this. So it's not something that you're doing on your own, but it also strengthens you. At the moment, I feel like you're needing to be propped up a little bit, and they are certainly there to do that. You've got the Ten of Wands, and this is about moving forward, leaving the past behind, leaving whatever's holding you back behind, and moving forward into your future. Not carrying the burden of, that's over. So it's about leaving that behind. When you analyze that, when you do your mirror work, see what needs to be offloaded so that you're not carrying that burden into the future, into your reality. Let's have a look at what needs to be left behind, so that you're not carrying the burdens of other, and I feel like it's other people's worries, other people's there's two cards that they're giving you, other people's concerns. What are you carrying? What load are you carrying, Capricorn? Time to offload that so that you can move forward comfortably. Move forward with confidence. This is the mirror. It always goes back to the mirror work. What are you discovering about yourself? Who are you really? Two of Water you have. The Two of Water. Two of Cups. This is about self-love. This is about duality, the shadow self and the conscious self. This is about also, connection with, this would be the love, the lovers. This is a relationship. But I don't feel like it's, I feel like it's, what I'm hearing here is it's a relationship with the self. It's a relationship with you. Are you giving back to yourself? Are you nurturing yourself? Because there's, the other card that fell out is patience, which is temperance in the traditional tarot deck. And it's about finding that balance. And so you've got the two of water, the two of cups. It's about balance. It's about emotional balance. This is what you're working towards. I feel like the energy that's around you it's a soft sort of energy in August too. I want to say it's a soft energy. It's about this energy of really being gentle to yourself, being kind to yourself, really finding that true essence of you. Finding that balance so that you can move forward. Wow, what are they saying to me? There's been some sort of disappointment here. There's been a disappointment that's been a little bit shattering for you. And a lot of it, for some of you, it's to do with work. There's some change that's coming in around you at work. What is it that's coming in at work? There's a disappointment in someone. There's a disappointment in someone in a work environment that's really caused you to really look at and redefine who you are and what you want. Do you want to continue to work there? Do you want to continue to be there? Or do you want to change? Do you want to do something that's really going to honour you and make you happy? What are you seeking? What are you seeking? If some of you are in a relationship that it's just no longer cutting it. It's just no longer satisfactory. It's time to be moving on, to find your feet. You're finding your feet in August, my lovely Capricornians. You're finding your feet. I'm hearing here for some of you there's some sort of new study that's been taken up. There's some retraining or new study that's going to also come in as a result of you looking at who you are. So you're really looking at yourself. You're not looking at the externals and what's going on around you. It's really about you and how it's impacted on you and what you want to change within you. And when you shift, make that internal shift, your reality is going to shift as well. Good results. I like it. A real gaining of wisdom here for you. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're ready to move forward. You're ready to move forward and be true to yourself. It's you discovering your own power, you discovering your own sense of confidence, that horse energy, that freedom. It's time to really discover who you are and break free of the constraints, the expectations, what society expects of you, what family expects of you, what the relationship expects of you. It's about you charging ahead and pursuing your passion, your life's purpose, what you want to bring into your life, what brings you joy. It's the time of giving out your energy, nurturing others and giving to others. It's now time to turn that light inward, because it's going to bring you to a level of completion. It's going to bring you back to being happy with yourself, being content with yourself. There's self-love there. And when you're feeling that, you've got that to give to others that you love as well. So there's more to give to others once you nurture yourself and do what is fitting for you. You've also been offered a passage out of difficulty. So don't have any concerns about, oh, what am I doing? How am I going to do this? You're going to be supported by Spirit, by your guides in doing this. There's going to be synchronicities. Your path is going to be lit so that there is forward movement for you, and it's not for you to work. You just need to know what it is you're wanting to bring into your reality, and the work will be done for you, because the 6 and 1 is 7. 7 is about change, new ideas, water, balance, flow, going with the flow. It's interesting because here you've got swords, which is communication and new learning, and it's about just going with the flow, listening to what other people have to say without contradicting, without changing, telling them how you feel or what you want. Just listen to what they have to say, going with the flow, and you're going to learn a lot about other people around you. You're going to learn a lot about what's going on. This is in a work environment as well. Don't be quick to, there's some sort of disagreement that's going to come up. Don't be quick to throw in your bit. Just listen to what they have to say. Stand back, listen, observe, and you will get a clearer understanding of what's going on. That will give you a really good result, a really good outcome. The 9 of Pentacles to me is like the Empress too. It's brings you that abundance. There's a change, there's a shift in you, a shift in what you're wanting to bring into your life, what you're wanting to create around you. Wow, it's quite an interesting reading, really, isn't it? It's about setting the intention. Setting the intention. Set your intention. There's the egg, the new idea, new beginning. Set the intention. Remember those little things that we used to collect as children, and you blow on them and the seeds fly everywhere and you make wishes? I used to do that anyway. The owl is about wisdom. It's about wisdom. It's about waiting for your opportunities, waiting for your time, setting the intention and allowing spirit to come in and bring that to you, bring those synchronicities and change to you, because it will happen. It's about you simply having the intention, setting it with clarity. And that's August. You just need to, in August, set the intention, Capricorn. Yeah, because there's soulmate connections. Soulmate connections, they can be romantic connections, but they can also be friendships. They can also be a work, a job, a house, a connection that's meant to be. That's what that is. So it's a connection that's meant to be. So know that karma is at play here, my lovely Capricorn, to bring to you, come to fruition, bring your intentions to fruition. So you don't have to understand the why and wherefore of it. You just need to know that it's just going to happen. Deep diver. Diving into a tank. And this is you. It's about taking that deep dive. It's about taking that deep dive into having the faith. Go deep, go beneath the surface, really experience yourself, the changes you want to bring in. Don't just swim on the surface, really delve deeply into the changes you want to bring in. These are quite substantial changes. They're quite significant changes that are coming in for you in August. I like that deep dive. Number 10, which is number 1, which is a new beginning. This is a new you. Going in deep, going beneath the surface. So I hope that resonates with you, my lovely Capricorn. I wish you many blessings, love and light. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to book a private reading, follow the link below to my website and you can book a reading from there. Love, light and blessings to you.